has come. I said the time has come. From the four corners of the world, from the four corners of this ring right here, the fight starts now.
Vladimir Hernandez pulled off another big upset. The free-swinging spoiler outworked former amateur standout Lorenzo Truck Simpson over 8 rounds to take a majority decision win. One score of 76-76 was overruled by cards of 78-74, 79-73 for Hernandez in their DAZN main event Friday evening at Overtime Elite Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Hernandez entered the fight best known for his decision victories over Alfredo Angulo and former unified junior middleweight champ Julian J. Rock Williams in back-to-back fights. The veteran southpaw from Stockton, California, by way of Durango, Mexico, had been out since a 6th-round knockout loss to red-hot Jesus Ramos last February 5th in Las Vegas. Ring rust wasn't a factor at all for Hernandez in terms of his punch output. Simpson spent most of the opening round working nearly every inch of the compact 18-foot ring and forced Hernandez to follow him around for much of the time frame, though his lack of activity set an early tone for a harsher reality once the scores were read at fight's end. The Baltimore's southpaw, a stablemate of unbeaten knockout artist and pound-for-pound entrant Gervonta Davis, 29 wins, 2 losses, 27 by way of knockout, found his desired opening in round 2 and landed several left hands. Hernandez was forced to take an uppercut to the body, which put the normally high-volume puncher on the defense as Simpson grew bolder in fighting at close range. Hernandez turned the tide in a big way in round 3. A right hook by the Mexican spoiler forced Simpson to cover up, though he relied on slick head movement to avoid any significant follow-up shot. Hernandez landed a couple of left uppercuts that split the tight guard of Simpson, who put his infighting skills to the use to slip most of the incoming after tasting Hernandez's power. Both boxers landed digging body shots in round 5. Simpson moved directly towards Hernandez and launched a right hook downstairs. After a hook and left got through upstairs, Hernandez responded moments later with a sweeping left to the body, which Simpson took well with his peekaboo defense. Wasn't enough to pick up his busier opponent. Simpson landed a left hand late in the round. Simpson opened the 8th and final round with a left hand over the top of Hernandez's guard. Hernandez threw caution to the wind and managed to get through Simpson's tight defense. Simpson landed a left hand at close quarters and rode out a volley of Hernandez punches to land a combination in the closing seconds of an entertaining main event. The valiant effort by Hernandez propelled his ring mark to 14 wins, 5 losses, 6 by way of knockout, with perhaps the best win of his journeyman career. Simpson was a decorated world-class amateur with a lot of hype around his pro career, but leaves Atlanta with his record now at 13 wins, 1 loss, 7 by way of knockout, and loses for the first time since 2018 in the final stage of his amateur career. Lorenzo Truck Simpson was definitely the favorite going into this, and definitely still high hopes for Truck. 1 loss doesn't mean anything. It's just a small blemish, but he's still early into his career. Probably going to learn from a lot of the mistakes that he's made in this fight. But I don't understand how one judge can have the score deadlocked even and the other two so far apart. I don't know. Were they watching the same fight? But ultimately, I guess the decision went to the rightful owner. Congratulations, Hernandez. And what's next for Lorenzo Truck Simpson? Guys, let us know in the comments below what you guys thought about that fight. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also share the vid. We appreciate you. Take care.